So the other day I was talking to some of my friends, and we were talking about really, really bad sicknesses, and I can't even believe I've never told you guys this on my channel. I think I've maybe mentioned it like a little bit here and there, but I've never told like the full story because it freaked me the fuck out. I thought I was gonna die, like no joke. I was ready to write my will and fucking give it to my mom and be like, here mom, I'm dying tomorrow. So it was really scary, and I can't believe I've never told you guys this because it freaked me the fuck out hardcore. So if you guys don't remember, a while back, like years ago, there was this sickness going around that really freaked everyone out. It was like the Ebola of its time. Like it freaked the fuck out of a lot of people at least where I was from. And it was called H1N1, I think, or the swine flu. And if you got it, everyone thought that it was like an instant death sentence. Like you were fucked. And I just viewed it as the worst thing ever because I was so scared. And one day, guys, I'm at school, okay? It was all the way back when I went to private school. And I'm sitting there. I can't remember the year it was. But I remember being in private school and like just wanting to get home because I was really hot for some reason. And for some reason I started to feel more and more shitty, just really bad. Like I can't even explain the feeling. It felt like I was just flushed completely, like super hot. And I knew I had a fever. And when I went to the nurse, she wouldn't even help me. She was being such a dick about it. Like I went in there and she's like, yeah, you have a fever, but I'll call your mom. And she called my mom, and my mom was at work. She's like, I can't get out right now. And the lady like wouldn't call my dad. She wouldn't call anyone else that could come get me. She was just being like such a fucking dickhead about it. And I was trying to argue with her about it, but at the same time I just felt like such shit that I just went back to class and put my head down. So I'm sitting in class with my head down and just like, I was so hot, so tired, and just feeling so like fucked up, like drained of everything out of me. And yeah, really bad, and I didn't know what it was because I've never felt like that before. So finally the day ends, and I can just get out of school, and I get on the bus, and I remember immediately falling asleep. Like the second I hit my seat, like I fell right asleep, and I woke up at my house to like both my bus drivers standing over me, and they're like, are you okay? Like we can't get you up. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And I woke up, and that I felt even worse. After I slept, I woke up feeling 10 times worse. So I get off this bus, and I get into my house, and I remember laying down, like throwing a sheet over my couch, and then just fucking passing out. And my mom came home, and she's like, you do not look good. We're taking you to the hospital. And I remember going into the hospital, and they like did some tests on me, and they were just like, yes, hi, sorry to inform you, but Austin, you have the swine flu. And when they said that, I was like, great. Well, why don't you hand me a piece of paper so I can start writing my will now, considering I'm going to be dying fucking way too early. And of course, my mom's sitting there. She's like, you're going to be fine. Relax. And I was just over-exaggerating everything. Like, I thought I was going to die. I thought all this shit was going to happen. I thought my life would be ruined. I thought my brain was going to fry to death. Like, all sorts of shit. And I really was, like, overreacting. I was freaking out way too hard about it when it really wasn't that serious. I mean, it's serious. Like, back then, this was a big fucking deal. But you should never look at something like you're just going to die, because that's a horrible way to look at something, and it's going to make you feel even worse. And that's just not what you want to be feeling. So, after, like, it was really bad. Like a whole week I was on a couch and I was just like, you know, drinking fluids, just like trying to get whatever I had out of me. And I didn't know anything about this shit. So my mom's just like home from work helping me out. And after a week went by, it went away. And I was like, fuck yeah, like this is great. It went away. So I go to school the next week. Okay. This is the best part of the whole story. I go to school and I was like, fuck yeah, this is great. I feel so good. Like I haven't felt this good in years. Like this is amazing because I just got rid of this really fucking horrible sickness. And I'm sitting there in school and I get out, okay? And I ride the bus home and I come home. And for some reason I got really tired, okay? I was in the middle of playing Xbox. I got super tired. And I went to lay down, okay? I fell asleep. And I wake up like 3 hours later and it's back. Like I shit you not, it came back. And I never even knew this could happen. Like I'd never heard of anything like that happening before, where you get sick and then it's gone completely one day and then back the next. I've never heard of that before. And it freaked me the fuck out. I told my mom when she rushed home. And then after another week, it was gone for good. And now your boy is here. But no joke, I honestly thought like that whole period of time, I was just like, yep, I'm dying. Rip Luna, rip Austin. I'm gonna fucking die. Like, this is it. Get the gravestone. I'm fucking dead. And it really freaked me out because, like I said, back then, this was like a fucking serious ass thing. Like, it was like Ebola at its time. Like, if you had it, like, it seemed like you were gonna die, when in reality, you'd be straight. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story of mine. Really scary one for me from back in the day. If you want more childhood stories, leave a like. And yeah, I've been reading through some of the comments lately, and people are mad that I'm not doing the Luna the Tuna intro anymore, so I'll start that back up again. It's been your friendly fish in the neighborhood. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.